Today we're gonna talk about prism. So guys, you should know that prism is a polyhedron, which means all faces are flat, no curved sides. So look at here. I'm just taking a note. No curved sides. And the name of the prism depends on the bases. If the bases are triangle, the name gonna be triangular prism, or if it's rectangular prism. Okay, so but the bases, you see the top one and the bottom one, we have two bases for the prism, and sides always parallelogram. All the sides, look at the another sides, not the bases. This one, and then the left one, and then another one, which one is behind. So all the faces are parallelogram. Then guys, squared prism. We have squared prism. If you see square prism means this bases should be square. And if you see cross section like this cross section, this one. So don't confuse. Cross section always the same thing with the bases, because for example, if I cut this prism like that from the middle, again the cross sectional, which one is the orange? Cross sectional figure gonna be what? Again triangle, which one is the same with the bases. So and also guys, cube or cuboid, just types of prism. Okay, all of them is prism. So for the prism, you need to know the firstly surface area. Let us take AS for the surface area. Guys, the surface area of prism always is equal to, actually they just give us the formula with, for example, perimeter of the cross sectional, then multiply by length of prism. But you need to know that always the cross-sectional, I told you, cross-sectional figure are the same thing with the bases. That's why you don't need to draw that form for finding the perimeter. So just use perimeter of base multiply by length of prism. Or you can use, instead of L, look at here, height of prism, because this one is just height of prism, or L, length of prism. So perimeter is what? Let's write here. Perimeter is perimeter of what? Base or cross sectional. Okay, so then the second one is what? Total area. So how can we find the total area? Guys, for the total area, you need to know that always we have two bases. That's why we need to write 2 multiplied by area of base, because if you find one area of this base, so they are the same, that's why it's enough to multiply by 2. Okay, then plus surface area. That's it. Then the third one is what? Volume. So volume gonna be what? Area of base, always area of base multiplied by height again, or you can use L, which one is length of prism. And I want to tell you one more thing. For example, some students just confuse this one. They just ask me, teacher, for example, volume of prism is equal to length multiplied by width multiplied by height of prism. Is it true or not? Guys, this formula is true for the rectangular prism, because the area of base, look at the area, that one, depends on the figure of, base, depends on the base. If your base is triangle, you should use area of triangle. For example, if you know the height and the length of base, you need to write there height multiplied by base divided by 2, then multiply by height of prism. Or if it is a rectangle, you need to write width multiplied by length multiplied by height of prism. Or maybe it's parallelogram. So that's why don't confuse it. But prism, cuboid, also one part of, type of prism, that's why it's okay. For example, for the cube, like that, for the cube, what's the volume of cube? You know that we need to multiply 3 dimension of cube. Which one is that one? Let me to draw. It's not good, but it's enough for describing. So guys, actually it just look like a rectangle, but let us assume it's cube. So cube, and in the cube, you know that we have square faces. All the faces are square, and you know that in square all the lengths of side are equal to each other. If the length of this is a, then another one gonna be a as well. So a and a. That's why the volume of cube is equal to a cube, because we know that the formula of volume is equal to area of base multiplied by h. So area of base is what? Area of squared, which one is a squared, a multiplied by a. Then let us substitute here a squared multiplied by h is what? A again. So a squared multiplied by a gonna be a cubed. That's it about the prism. So let me